100 for 100, the podcast where we take 100 films, we rank them, and by we, I mean I'm doing all the work here. We ranked them from 100 to 1. It was not easy. And each movie, this is for new movie watchers out there. This is like a film guide for new movie watchers. We gave each one of them a 100-word review. From 100, that's how you get the title for this. Join 100 for 100, and a podcast, one a day every day for the first 100 days of the year. We're at number 19 right now. We're in the high teens, everybody. Look at that light at the end of the tunnel. It is suddenly bright enough. It's getting there. I can see it. Luckily, I don't hear a train behind me, so we might be all good. Yesterday, we talked about number 20, In the Mood for Love, a Hong Kong piece of film that is chef's kiss, beautiful. Today, it's In the Mood for Love is a romance film. And today, we're sticking in the romance theme. Number 19 on our list is When Harry Met Sally, 1989, directed by Rob Reiner. Let's get into this 100-word review, shall we? When Harry Met Sally defines the entire romantic comedy genre. That's a very definitive statement here. The crux of the success lies in Nora Ephron's writing, Rob Reiner's directing, and the chemistry between Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal. The story is perfectly balanced between Crystal's easygoing comedy and Ryan's straight-laced type A personality. A movie about breaking down walls and learning to accept what the heart wants. It's an uplifting story about the ups and downs of dating and the work that it requires. Influencing films for multiple generations to come, When Harry Met Sally stands at a crossroads of funny, warm, genuine, and frustrating. Look, man, there is not a finer rom-com. There may one day be a finer rom-com, but it is nowhere in the near future. I can tell you that right now. As a person who loathes this entire genre, When Harry Met Sally is an almost perfect movie, man. And it's wonderful to see the relationship between Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan grow in this movie. Billy Crystal is not a good person at the beginning of this film. At all. At all, he is not a good person. He has some very antiquated, outdated, and some might say misogynistic viewpoints on dating in the world of 1989 is when this movie came out. A lot of stuff he says I don't personally agree with. Some of it makes sense. But you have to put him at this starting point in order to get him to grow. And grow he does. He shows a lot of growth. He mellows out a lot in the years. A failed marriage definitely helped out. He does more growing than Meg Ryan does. Meg Ryan stays very much Sally throughout this entire film. She's a woman who knows what she wants. She goes out and she gets what she wants. She has a couple of failed relationships in between, but she still stays true to who she is. That's what I like about this movie. She stays the same. Billy eventually, one could say, matures enough to be able to handle a relationship with Sally. It is an amazingly incredible movie. And there's another one, I talked yesterday about In the Mood for Love, and just screaming at the TV, just fuck already. That's the same feeling you get out of this, but a different circumstance. Or you just confess your feelings to each other and then see where it goes from there. Or is it that once you're friends with someone for so long of the opposite sex or the sex that you were attracted to, how do you make that transition from being friends as long as you are to being something more than friends, especially after you know everything about this person? Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. I've seen it work. I've experienced it not working. A lot of this, the good thing about this movie is you can project some of your own self onto some of these characters or the situations these characters find themselves in. Now, this is a beautiful movie. I think this, I'm going to say some sacrilegious shit right here. This is Rob Reiner's best film. It is not Princess Bride. It is When Harry Met Sally. If you've not seen this movie, check out number 19 on this list. Rom-comming it up, man. When Harry Met Sally.